Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting Sachiko to show up again.
I think
Also,
she's bound to
Cobra-
the third floor.
Also, Cobra, as we make our way, what exact is the point that again comes across?
The point?
The point in the message you said. The one you got from John.
Right, procrastination. You mentioned it. It's a thing all people do even when they know they shouldn't. I'm guilty of it too.
Again, procrastination, what is that again?
When you should do something, but don't. You delay it. You push it back. You say,
Put it off.
yeah.
Guys,
Yeah?
Yeah?
this way. Let's get out of this place.
Where are you, Warlord?
I got glitched into the wrong floor instead of getting to the bottom.
So, should we just go out or should we wait?
Let's go out, and it may make it easier for him to meet up if... What?
Someone turned off the light just as we left.
The light flickered when you left.
I want out, I want out, I want out, I don't want any more of this.
That was delightfully creepy. So there was at least one moment in there where I got slightly scared. I will admit to that. And it's
Thank
all the way at the
God.
end. It was all the way at the end when I accidentally hit number 3 and that thing smashed behind me.
Okay, Flodders, I need to be honest. I am so glad you said that.
Well, to be fair, it was more it caught me off guard. I just wasn't expecting it.
So, we're just waiting for Warlord and Cobra.
And we're standing in place. I do
Oh, yeah.
not feel like fighting filth right now.
Well, the only reason we were fighting filth is if this one who's walking really close to us happens to go, "Hey, fuckers over there, let's go beat the shit out of them."
Actually, I wouldn't mind fighting some filth right about now.
No, I just realised all the filth here have cybernetic shields.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's what I found weird. But we'll return into Diamond Kyoto, and you know what? I actually want to hug the guy and just say thank you for existing, because compared to this, he seems sane!
Yeah, that's scary.
Just a moment again, we also need Warlord with us.
So, did that trump the one we did in Transylvania?
Please remind me.
Actually, it did! Because it was longer, greater build-up, and it was less... I mean... There weren't even fungi in there. That shit in there, except the ghosts, that could happen in real life.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up part. That has happened in real life. I mean, I mentioned drinking the Kool-Aid, and in case you don't know what that...
Jonestown, oh.
Yeah. That was the Heaven's Gate cult who wanted to upload their souls to the mothership that was hiding behind Saturn or something, and thus drank poisoned Kool-Aid.
No, it wasn't as complicated as that. You're thinking of something else, but
Probably.
yeah, but it was this cult that had set up in South America, where the leader Jim Jones suddenly decided that when he realized he was losing control over the cult, when some of the members were trying to leave with a U.S. congressman who had showed up to investigate the situation. First, then it's people out to some of his men out to kill those people who had left, and they started shooting at it. They actually killed the congressman. Now that I think about it, I can't remember if it was a congressman or a senator, but anyways, they actually killed the guy. After that, Jones just got almost every member of his entire cult. I think over 900 people to kill themselves by drinking poison Kool-Aid.
So, cults with propaganda causing people to mass suicide.
Yeah, exactly what you saw in there, but just a bit greater, so that's the creepy part. I mean, the ghosts were freaky too, but the creepy part is, what you saw in there, that could happen.
If I do not mean to discredit or dishonor those who have been killed that way, but if people are, well, either naive, gullible, or hopeful enough to actually fall for something like that, and then just...
You could say that, but it's not really free will. That's not how cult operates. It's not like that you come to the conclusion that you want to die. It's that they slowly grind you down. They separate you from friends and family. They surround you in this echo chamber of propaganda, and then slowly...
Until you think you want what they say you want.
Yeah. They reprogram you, pressing every single button. These weren't people of their free will choosing to die. at this point, they were drones, blindly following their leader because at this point, that was all they could. That was all their damaged minds were capable of. And that's how a lot of cults operate. Heck, even some branch of a religion does it. I heard there's accusations of Scientology pulling this shit. Just to take a mainstream example. And fringe cults of all the major religions pull this bullshit.
So even organizations, if you will, with the best of intentions can actually fall and become like this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying the Pope personally orchestrates stuff like this. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying you can find fringe name religion here, groups that are into this stuff, that isolate people, often looking for the vulnerable. And these groups, they get creepily good at picking out people that are vulnerable to the techniques. Someone who's already a bit isolated, a loner, a bit vulnerable. They find these people, they take them, they chain them in their little cult world, and then they get busy rewriting the way they were. And it's frightening effective.
Yeah.
And I'm just going.
A person who's incredibly infamous for doing this is Charles Manson. You heard about that guy, haven't you? You heard about that guy, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm still wondering how they went from playing pirates to murdering people. Anyway, Warlord's here. His body is...
Because Charles Manson's whims, I guess, is the only response to that. Let's get moving.
Well, I was going to point something out, but still.
Oh, you can point it out while we move.
Yeah, was that you going in?
Oh, what? Oh!
Okay, so they just fell off the bridge apparently.
Self-tainted.
Okay,
Yep.
Did not save that comic.
Neither did I.
That took me by surprise.
Also, I just need to say, as for this cult, as I can only describe it as, the whole thing about, hey, let's use a cute bunny and an anime girl as our logo. I have to say, cute imagery, but it hides something that is
Behind
so
you!
depraved.
Yeah, that just makes it even worse.
I need to be honest, hell is more blunt about what it's really about.
Hell is very honest.
I can almost appreciate the demons for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for that one time we were following that voice and it turned out to be a succubus.
Well, yeah, but even then...
But other than that, yeah, Hell's pretty honest about what they're about.
And even then, she didn't really lie.
Not really. Even if she has some very...
She just used some well-known human tropes to...
get us closer.
Yeah. But all she really wanted was us to free Theodore Wicker. Yeah.
Although I have to say her kinks are a bit out there.
Well, hey, she offered us a date afterwards. It's just that a demonic date is... Well, at least she told us what it was about.
So, if up close and personal she's very honest, then I can respect that. But still, compared to this brain-shattering darkness that can only fester in some very much depraved lunatic's mind, and I have to be completely honest, and I mean no offense, but that place made Flooders seem sane.
Thanks for that.
It made this diamond dude look sane in comparison. Again, he's freaking fucked up. He's kind of like as I said, a Yakuza Joker. But you know what? The Joker is a very honest person most of the time.
Indeed. Also, and yeah, Flooders, I did mean no offense.
At least you know the Joker's fucked up.
Also, there's an enemy behind us.
Also, Ronnie, you don't have to apologize. I admit that I can be screwed up at times.
At times?
Okay, all the time.
What times? All the times.
If anything, this place taught me that there are just things about human beings that are so out there.
That's really the biggest horror of the secret world. Those are the very human horrors, I guess.
Again, then you do not need, a horned fire sword wielding demon from hell. Then you basically need to say, that guy's insane. Okay, what is he insane about? And then explain a place like this. And I think my face would contort with horror.
Right. Okay, so don't enter this office up there. Just stand outside it. We're going in once everyone's here. And we'll flood us.
I'm here.
And Rana, you coming?
Indeed.
Right.
Give me a moment.
Okay, giving you a moment.
Yes. Ready.
Okay, move in. Cutscene. No big surprise. Ah.
Yamato, who runs the Kuritokai? Omaeda. Who sees the angles? Who hears the ball screaming in the machine? Omaeda. Who rips the wings off butterflies?
I hope that's metaphorical.
Makes his own hurricanes. Omaeda. When the 1,000 hells open, when the sky starts eating people, who'll protect you? Who do the demons look at and say, fuck, he's
He's got a point.
Who is going to drag this organization kicking and screaming into a new era? Who, Yamato? Beat your gums and testify. Who?
Is that a dead dude?
Omaeda.
Looks it, doesn't it?
You remember what
Yep,
to
he's
feed in
dead.
bed the next time that floor-flashing palooka comes sniffing up your skirt for intel? Pathetic. Now, go chase yourself. Apologies are a fine daub of a gesture and all. I never know what to do with all those extra fingers. The pachinko machine led you on a merry chase, huh? Bing, bing, bing. To be honest, the pachinko machine wasn't always a pachinko machine. But it always
And what was it?
No fear. There are a whole club of wrong numbers. When there's a masked
True.
suicide slumber party, the thing to do is go looking for the no-shows. Oh, wait! I'm doing this scene the wrong order. Linear time is so boring. Welcome to Tokyo. The explosion changed everything. No more dusty paradigms. No more models. No more. We're working without a net. 3 gangs remain. We 3 low-lids are tutting up to the nines, getting all hotsy-totsy to melt the icy lid of you global big bags. Goes in, and her refurbished bargain basement set are quoting the Reds. Imbeda and his syphilis-ridden are betting the blues.
And you lunatics are betting the green.
My occulted gangster.
That's not a word!
Made of misfit
Occulted is not a...
everyone
I don't think it is, at least.
losing hand of Oicho Kaboom. 893, 893, all. Well, I'm ogling the greens, and they're whispering sweet nothings like an opium pipe. Love at first sight. So this place is lousy with gods and devils and giant vampire squid suckers squeezing it all down to a Jupiter diamond.
I need scissors, 61.
Players are in town. Woo!
Crazed audacity.
Going to tilt the game. That's the setup, Cap. Exposition on a plate. What are you going to do? Oh, no, don't answer. I get my jollies hanging conversations on question marks. Oh, that guy? I wouldn't worry about that guy.
You're gonna elaborate on that, or it's just
No.
gonna... No, that's just a corpse.
Also, just something I just wanted to add extra
Yeah?
about this guy, this insane lunatic Yakuza. His voice, even if it sounds like it is, that's Varric's voice from Dragon Age. I'm very sure of it.
I wouldn't know. In any case, let's go outside and try to find the common link. I'm actually curious.
Also, the body's gone.
Yeah, of course it was. It was, I don't know, eaten by a fish or something.
Ah,
Ah, we found it.
Good news.
And I get a
Managed
phone call?
to track the person of interest in this clusterfuck. You're looking for a young agoraphobic by the name of Yuichi. We're uploading the address to you now. Have fun storming the castle. Ciao, ciao.
Okay. Did everyone get that?
yeah.
They have address. They don't like unknown variables. At least the one they don't control.
Alright. So, yeah, we're looking for this girl who didn't show up. Let me see. Okay, report. Oh, that Diamond Kyoto. Like Tyler Durden and the Joker poured into a pinstripe suit.
Pinstripe.
Pinstripe suit. Yeah. And what's with all the 20 slang? I can't tell if he's a major player or an idiot who's gotten lucky. Keep an eye on that one. Right, so Fear Nothing hits on an 11 on the creepy meter. We need to know more about the bomb. We need someone who survived Fear Nothing. I need a drink. Okay, so even my bosses are like, that shit's fucked up.
Yeah. And the dangers. Diamond Kyoto. Records of his life are a mess or missing. His place in the model mark makes no sense. As near as I can tell, his grandfather muscled in on the organized crime of the 20s after a visit to New York. But no records of any children, no records of his death. The dragon should not trust him. All of his angles are wrong. Perhaps I am obsessing. We need to continue our investigations in Tokyo. We calculate that there are yet living who can speak of the bomb and of Fear Nothing, and he will surface shortly.
Huh. Again, I'm ready with the Templar report. You guys still there?
Yep.
Okay. The Templar report. You have to consort with demons and criminals, and it is a youth group that turns my stomach the most. Given the luxury of time, I would see what's left of Fear Nothing reduced to ash. Alas, I am not afforded such extravagance. We must continue the current inquiry. There must be someone still alive who knows more about Fear Nothing and the bomb. We are monitoring the situation. Keep to it and keep in touch. Sonic.
Right, I kinda got to agree with your boss here.
So, yeah, he might not exactly love demons, so to say, or gangsters, but seriously, this youth cult?
Creepy.
Yeah.
Let's get moving. Let's just finish up with this thing and see what we can find. It's,
Wait.
Waiting?
We got containers.
Oh yeah, I already used mine while I waited for...
Spiral.
Yep.
We're in Japan. Uzumaki, run! No!
At this point, I don't know whether that'd be an improvement or not.
Well, they're filth attacking us, so...
Where? Oh. It's just a
Might.
lonely filth contaminated. We'll handle that in the jiffy. Alright, let's move this way.